Hey everybody, happy Friday. At least it's Friday here in New York. I hope that this is reaching you and that you're doing great. I had a really interesting insight this morning as a result of a conversation that I had with someone new. And really quick, just so you know that if you are at all curious about what coaching is like or what a partnership could look like or really just want to connect, that's really how it begins. I I invite you to set up a time to talk. It's my most favorite way of connecting. I'm a big fan of like cutting to the chase and experience over explanation. So this morning I had a discovery call with someone. It's just a quick time to chat. I'll share the link in the comments if you're interested yourself. But so there was this new person that I got to connect with this morning. We spoke for about 20 minutes. And while we were speaking, she shared just some of her experience right now that I think is common for a lot of us, for me, likely for you, and I wanted to just tell you about it and what I realized as a result of it that I think may help you. So she came to the table and started telling me about this, about her interests, what she's most passionate about some new work she's been doing, some things she's really curious about. She's wondering if she should invest in some continued education about this topic. And at the same time, she was wondering how to then perhaps spread the word about it. So she was asking questions about webinars and blogs and what that could look like. And these weren't questions she was asking of me necessarily. It was just a chance for her to kind of process and share all of the things that were on her mind. And I realized that one of the reasons that she was likely feeling a bit kind of overwhelmed and in her head about it was that she's thinking about not one, but two big ideas. And I pointed this out to her that on one hand, she has these ideas around this new line of work that she might want to pursue and asking questions about whether to take another class or how she's going to, what direction she wants to go in with her work and how to kind of find clarity around all these different interests that she has and how every day she seems to have a new idea and a new interest she wants to pursue. That's one idea. It's like, is this something that I want to commit more time and energy to? Is this something that's going to have longevity? Where am I going to find kind of the specific piece of this that I can focus on for the long term? And then this second big idea she had was how potentially to monetize it, to turn it into a business. And that's where all those questions were coming about, how to share it. Should I have a website, webinars, working with people, what that could look like. And I just realized that it was no wonder that things perhaps felt so cloudy for her or so full of thought. It's because those two big ideas had become married. Like, okay, I want to pursue this thing and I want to start a business out of it. And I saw myself in that because when I first started coaching, it was fueled just by this genuine interest to connect with people and dive into how we think and how we feel and the actions we're taking. But very quickly after getting certified, I decided to try and start a coaching business. And looking back now, I almost wish that I definitely wish that I'd given it a bit more time and space, that I had let myself just pursue the art and the craft of it as something that I loved and not so quickly tried to bring in this other picture that I had in my mind of being an entrepreneur and having my own business and my own coaching practice. And I shared that story with her, and I'm sharing it with you with the question that I'm just curious about, is it possible that the things that you're thinking about, the ideas that you have, feel muddled because they're actually two separate ideas? And if that's the case, is it possible to separate them out, to let one have a little bit more space and air around it without the pressure of trying to figure two big things out at one time? So I'd welcome your comments. Please leave them below. And I hope that's giving you some stuff to think about today. Talk to you soon. Bye.